hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. Today I'll be taking a look at Mechanic Studios. This is Legend Scale MS-28 Thunderbolt. And this is their Blitzwing. So excited for this guy. I have their Octane and their Astro Train, and they're really good, so I was really looking forward to this. There you go. Finish off the trio. I hope they start doing the Autobots too as well. We need a Broadside and we need Sandstorm, which I think they already showed a little bit of their Sandstorm too, so that's cool. But there you go. That's the back. You know, it is triple changer. That's cool. So yeah, Thunderbolt, Blitzwing. Really excited for it. Let's just get right to it. That's what you came for. Yay. All right, first thing first, let's take a quick look at what he comes with. He comes with his signature blaster, and it looks good. Looks G1. No paint. Got some sculpt work in there. Looks really good. On the other side, a little tab over there. You can tab in the alt modes and stuff. So there you go. And he's got a sword, and I like this sword. Looks good. Love the nice metallic purple right there. It's got some sculpt work as well. But yeah, I like that they painted the weapon. That is nice. Love that metallic purple. And he comes with an extra head sculpt, and it's kind of a homage to the animated. I think, remember when he had like, I think it's 3 faces and he could, twirl them around. And this one, I think, is a homage to that. He's got the weird looking red eye right there and the kind of the teeth showing right there. So that is painted metallic or gunmetal silver and looks good. I like that. Likes it, gives you an option to change out the head. Now it is on a ball joint. More than likely you'll have to unscrew this right here to make it a little loose so you can pop it on there. You don't want to damage the ball peg, but that's a nice looking head sculpt. So there you go. And that is what he comes with. All right, folks, there he is in his tank mode. Like I said, he is a triple changer. He turns into a tank and a jet and a robot. If you didn't know by now, you should. And it looks good. I think the tank mode looks really good. Got some nice paint right here, some gunmetal silver right there, little purple paint right here that you can see. And then you got wheels, so it'll roll. You got the turret. This is, I think that might be just plastic, but looks good. Now the turret can turn side to side, well, actually all the way around if you want to, and it can go up and down. Up, and not much down, but a little bit. So not bad. Like I said, it does roll. This is kind of a smooth surface, so it just kind of glides. But you can, roll. I like the nice sculpt work throughout for the treads. Looks really good. And you can see the, the thrusters back there. Kind of out of place for a tank there, but maybe he wants to go fast. But you got some nice sculpt work throughout. Looks good. Little opening so you can get in. And underneath is right there. So that is the tank mode. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like it. Looks good. And real quick, there he is next to 2 new age cars, and they're Legend Scale as well. That's more scale. And there is the trio right there. You got Octane, you got Astro Train, and Blitzwing. I think that looks freaking awesome. This is their land vehicle modes and everything. So there you go. They look really good together. Wow. A set of triple changers from the Decepticons, man. That is awesome. Legend Scale. So good. Crappagonics, crappy toilet paper, Care Bears for more scale. Oh, I forgot to show you. You can tab on the weapons. It looks silly, but there's a tab right there, and there's also a tab back here if you want to do it on the side, and that even looks more sillier. But you can put that right there, and then you can put the gun right here. And you can store them. I've got to show you that. But like I said, there is another tab right there. If you want to put them on that side, that's fine. But like I said, looks silly enough with them there. But options are always good in Transformers. All right, folks, transformation time. Let's get him into his jet mode. I may have to get in here, get a little tool to pry this open because you got to get these back here. So let's see if I can try to get this up. Golly. There we go. Golly. That is in there good. All right. I'll go back there. Same go for over here. There we go. All right, so basically what we're gonna do, you wanna flip these back. This is gonna tab into right there. And if I can get this out of there. Oh, forgot to open up. So what you do basically for the front, you just flip that down, and then you're gonna flip these right here out, and they're gonna tab into this right here, and then that's gonna tab in right there. All right. Now this side is where the head is, so it may cause a little hang up. There we go. All right, so you want to flip this down, flip that down, flip this out right here, tab that into there, and move that there. Okay, now you also want to flip these out too as well. This little hold on. Move that up a little bit. Gotta get these out too. Golly, this thing is giving me fits. Push that back down. Tab it in. Golly. Move that up a little bit. Jeebus. All right, push that back down. Dang it, come on, man. Move that down. All right, golly. Push this back in, tab that in. There you go. Golly. All right, moving on. You want to open this top part like that. You want to move the head and make like an L shape kind of thing right here, like that. And then move this in and then move this forward like that. And there you go. Put the head out like that. Move this up like that. Spin it. Do that. Do that, then close it, and then situate that, and there you go. My God, sorry that took a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm gonna clean it up, but that's basically how you get them in as jet mode. Let me clean them up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, cleaned them up. My gosh, it took forever. Sorry about that. Now you can push this back so a little. These are kind of going to act like landing gears for you, if you want, so you can be stable like that. But, looks pretty good. It's triple changer. They're going to suffer in modes. But you now see the nice metallic blue for the windows, for the cockpit. I like that. Yellow paint, red, silver, really nice. Purple paint too as well. Yellow paint. Got these right here, little blasters if you want to call them. These move back a little bit if you want to. Well, you got the thrusters. Still ain't got that little piece right there, but that's supposed to line up a little better. There you go. And underneath, it looks G1. Very nice, like the tan plastic. It looks good. So that is the jet mode for Thunderbolt, or Blitzwing from Mechanic Studios. Looks good. And real quick, there he is with Astro Train and Octane in their flight mode. You got the space shuttle and you got the cargo ship, and that looks pretty good. That's awesome that we got all three now. So I just hope they work on the Autobots. There you go. Comparisons. Real quick, there's two new H cars for some scale reference. And Crappogonics Crappy Toilet Paper Care Bears for more scale. Alright, let's transform him into bot mode. So first thing first, you want to untab these, put them down there. You want to come and lift this up. Then you want to lift the head out as well. Let's see if I can get this out. Yeah. Alright. And just leave it up there like that. Fold that down. Move this down. Move it around like that. Close that in. And then snap that in. And then you're going to... little tab goes into that hole right there. And there you go. Snap that in. You can push this down if you want to lift it up a little bit. There you go. There's that. And now you want to come and untab this stuff right here. And what you're going to do, you're going to take, see how this armature or this little thing right here was facing down? Now you're going to move it all the way to be parallel with that. Then come up to here and tab that in. Do the same thing with this. Move it around. Move it up to there. And then tab that in. All right. So what you want to do is close these up. You want to do that. And then you want to, let's see if I can do this. Open that like that. And then you want to combiner wars it. Let's see if I need to lift this up a little more. Yeah. Fold that out, combine towards it. Take this tab, go in there, like that. Tap it in, there you go. Spread open the feet, or the thrusters for his feet. And you want to do the same thing. Then you want to spread open that once again. And then you want to combiner wars it, like that. Close that. Close that, you hear a little snap. Do that. And there you go. All right, now with this, you're going to open these up right here. And then you're going to collapse this in right here. Make that sure that's down right there. Do the same thing over here. You're going to separate the arm from there. Close that in. It snaps in. Move these up. And the last thing you need to do is open this up. Twist it. And close it up. There you go. Same thing with this. Close it up. And there you go. That is how you transform Blitzwing into his bot mode. Once again, let me clean him up and I'll be right back. Alright, real quick. There he is holding his gun. Holds it just fine and holding his sword. I love that sword. I don't really stay in tab that well. So, there you are. So I love the sword, love that purple metallic. And I love the gun, looks good. And like I said, with the head, more likely you just unscrew that right there. You can pop it off. Or if you want to try popping off, and you can put the head, the crazy wild head right there. So, how you doing? I'm good. Oh. All right, let's take a quick look at him. Looks good. I like it. Love that cherry red for the visor, for his eyes. Nice little white paint right there for the face. Once again, red, silver, yellow, purple paint right here, yellow, good paint, gunmetal silver right there. Not much down here, just different, you got some like off-white right there, and then purple and tan. You got the silver. If I can tell you, those things were painted silver, I think. They might be die-cast too. I don't know. He's got a good little weight to him. But there he is. And articulation, look down a little bit. Look up a little bit, side to side. Attitude as well. You move the 80s woman's working shoulder pads. Get up to there. Can't go all the way around. You got a bunch of stuff in there. You do have a backwards butterfly because that comes untabbed. That does not tab in that well, so there's some tolerance issues. Bicep swivel, 90 degrees for the elbow bend. No swivel for the hand either. Okay. No waist swivel because you got all this stuff right here. Well, let me take that back. I think he does have a little one. See, that one does not. That does not stay in that well. And my arm right here on this side pops off. You know, if I'm trying to do some stuff, sometimes it just pops off on the ball joint. So that's has some tolerance issues. I think he does have a little waist swivel, if I remember. Maybe he doesn't. I thought he did. Okay, I'll have to look at it and see if he has a waist swivel. I forgot. I think he does, but I can't see it, or it's not doing it. So you can do the Van Dam. One thing, I wish they would have separated that. Kick up. Not much back because his booty gets in the way. Thigh swivel. All right, sorry, folks. I had the knee wrong. I had it like this. That needs to be inside. So I just changed that. All you got to do is turn that around and then turn the knee swivel around. My fault. I missed that. Once again, that little part in there has to be inside. So that gives him thigh swivel and a knee bend. Wasn't giving the knee bend. That's why I was like, what the heck happened? But that's the right way it has to be. Okay. Toe tilt up. You got toe tilt down with just the toe. And you do have a rocker. It's kind of a weird rocker, but it is there. And here's the back. That's good. Once you got some, I love that gunmetal paint right there. And looks good. I love it. It looks good. I mean, the Blitzwing looks really good. All three of them look really good. The Astro Train and the Octane have been really good for Mechanic Studios. So there you go. Articulation and sculpt work of Thunderbolt. That is Blitzwing. And there he is next to Astro Train and Octane. And Octane's a little taller than Blitzwing, and Astro Train is taller than Blitzwing as well, which I think Astro Train should be the tallest one out of them. But there you go. That looks good together, man. Golly. And there they are next to Galvatron and Shockwave from New Age. McFans Toys and Mechanic Studios tend to be a little bigger than New Age and Magic Square, so that's why it's a little bigger than him. But I think the Triple Changer should be pretty big as well. So there you go. Scale. And Crappagonics, Crappy Toilet Paper, Care Bear, Squeaks for more scale. All right, folks, let's talk about some Mechanic Studios Thunderbolt, also known as Blitzwing. Okay, he does have a little waist swivel. You have to do it right at the crotch, and it's not a whole lot. I mean, it's there, but it's not a whole lot. So he does have a waist swivel, and he does have a swivel of the knee. I don't know if I told you all that during the articulation, but that does help with posing him and stuff, so that's always, good and everything. But he does have a waist articulation a little bit. So overall, I like him, man. I like the tank. Looks good. I like the jet. It's probably the weakest one out of them, but I still like it. Looks good. The bot mode looks good. Transformation is fun. Real easy. Shouldn't take you that long to figure it out. Articulation is really good. Just wish they would have maybe cut, did a little, what am I trying to think of? Trying to split these apart so you wouldn't have just one flap. That's what I do. So articulation is good. Paint overall is good. You got the new head sculpt, the kind of the homage to the animated. Looks really good. Overall, like it. Love the weapons. I love the sword. The metallic purple looks really good. Only issues I have with them is some of the tolerances. This thing, right, when I was, moving them around, that does pop out a lot. It does give you a backward butterfly, but it pops off too easy. And just this arm will pop off on mine. It may not be on yours. Just on mine, it popped off a lot while I was trying to, situate and everything. So overall, really good. I'm glad I got all three of them. They look really good together. So good job, Mechanic Studios. Can't wait for your Sandstorm. And I hope y'all do a broadside too as well. They already did a Springer. So they just need those two. And we'll have the triple changers. Pretty cool. All right. Hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go there and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It really helps out the channel. Hit me up with some comments. Tell me you thought of the reviews. Anybody getting this guy? I really think you should because he's good. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Mechanic Studios and Hasbro. And good night, folks. That's a good head sculpt. I love that they threw that in. It's kind of, sorry it's not focusing, but I love the metallic sword too. It's like purple rain.